Peace and blessings, y'all. It's your girl, Aishaba. I just want to do a quick video giving some insight into some lessons that I've been learning for the past couple of months, weeks, I guess. Months, actually, for years, but they really come to a head in the past couple of weeks. One of them is to, as you grow, hold on, I'm doing a video. As you're growing spiritually, a lot of the concepts that we learn, and if you've learned this concept, cool. If not, look into it. But like the concept of our relationships being a mirror of consciousness, like being a mirror of what's already in you. And the mirror is obviously our reflections. And that's obvious, that's very, very true. But also there's another component. Well, let me explain about the mirror. So basically what it's saying is, like, if something exists within you that resonates with something that's out there, it'll be attracted to you and you'll see it. Like, let's say you have a thought that you are inferior in any way. Someone will come, and even if you don't necessarily think that you feel that way about yourself, it might be something that's kind of brewing within. And someone could come along and say that to you, and it offends you, or make you unhappy, or hurt your feelings, or whatever. And unless you agree with that person on some level, it shouldn't bother you. Particularly in relationships, people say act certain ways that are like reflections of things that are going on within us. Sometimes we're doing things to other people or whatever, and they end up doing it to us to trigger us to understand that, hey, you're doing this too. You might want to work on that if you don't like it. So that's what the mirror and the reflection thing is in general, at least for me. So the other part of that is, I've been working with reflections in mirrors. I'm like, okay, I don't like the way you're talking to me. That hurt my feelings. So I'll go back and I'll figure out, is it actually you that's bothering me, or is it something that's within me, or am I reacting to something someone else said to me a long time ago, usually in childhood, usually your parents, patterns and energies and feelings that are given to you or developed during childhood, and you might end up having like overreactions to people's criticisms or things they might say to you. So that's what I've been working on lately. Now, in that same vein, yes, that's true, but there's also something called projection. There's reflection, and then there's projection, meaning it has nothing to do with you. It's coming purely from the other person. So, and because they either can't deal with it, don't want to deal with it, whatever it is, they project that shit onto you, okay? So don't forget about projection. And what I think I'm dealing with now personally is a lot of projection, because I'm really honest with myself about what am I doing to others that I'm just getting back in return, or what am I actually not seeing that's being bubbled up in me or stirred up, and I can't deal with it, or I didn't know it was there. And now I feel like not everything, I'm definitely far from perfect, but I know that I've worked enough to get good shit back in return, or at least what I want back in return. So let's not forget about projection. Sometimes it's not you at all. It's literally the other person, because every lesson and everything you're going through, they're going through too. They're learning too, and they're here. And trust me, everybody that's here on this planet is here to learn something. That's why I don't believe in putting people on pedestals, like from the perspective of that they're better than you, or they're like this all-wise knowing guru. Sometimes, one of the best pieces of advice that I've heard is that true teachers tell you how to think, or show you how to think, not what to think. They lead you to yourself. They're not, there to impose things upon you. They are there to guide you, to just help you because they've been through it and they've seen certain things and they've learned certain lessons. So they're just like, okay, you know, I went that way, that didn't work for me, this might help you, you know, and then you decide what you want to do or not to do. So, projection, don't forget about that. Don't think that everything is all your fault. Don't always be so self-critical. And that's something I was doing. I was like, what am I doing now? Like, really? Like, you keep talking to me this way. And I'm talking about a personal relationship. You keep acting this way. Why? What am I doing? And I keep getting this. And it's not me. It's them projecting. So, don't forget about that. That's just my advice for today. You know, I know I don't know, have I been promising this for a while? I don't know. Life gets in the way. But I am starting my, what I'm calling vibrational alchemy coaching in about 6 or 7 weeks, because Mercury retrograde is going on right now, and I respect Mercury retrograde, and I respect it from the point of not that I'm fearful of it, like, oh my gosh, everything's gonna go wrong and all this crap. I respect it as a time to go back and smooth out things that need to be rectified and work with things, and then get into, you know, signing, as they say, contracts, or trying to communicate with people and all that good stuff. I go back and I fix things within me that need to be dealt with, and that's how I work with Mercury retrograde, rather than being, you know, annoyed by it. I embrace it. Ride the wave, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to start. So what I think I'm going to do is, what I am going to do is do free 30-minute consultations, which would, my particular way of counseling people, I was doing tarot readings, and I didn't like that. And I like tarot readings. I don't like just doing tarot readings. I don't like just telling someone, okay, so this is where you are, this is your problem, have a nice day. I hate that. Like, that doesn't feel good to me. I want to be able to guide and help people by talking about what I've been through, partially, and you actually using what I've been through to show people how to navigate some of the things so that they can expand and grow themselves. And I'm done really with the crystal class I'm taking. All I gotta do is do my crystal healing sessions, which I've done already. I just do the official ones. I'm doing them already. I've been doing them on myself and other people, but I just had to get them to do surveys or whatever. So basically, I'm gonna do, as a part of my coaching, it's like support. This is a selenite wand right here. Like, do crystal healings, which you can do remotely. You don't have to do them in person, but if you're local, I would love to do one in person. To use the crystals to give you the energetic, like, alignment, to get to it, correct any imbalances you have. I'm big on chakras, big on chakra, I like to call it balancing, just chakra opening, like making your chakras available for whatever energies they might need. I do what I call body divination, which I found to be very profoundly useful for me. And if you do a consultation with me, I can tell you about it. It's cool. Using your aches, your pains, because that's what it is. Your aches and your pains are messages from the divine, which is what divination is, listening and hearing messages from the divine. Meaning your higher self, the higher, more subtle, unseen aspects of yourself are trying to speak to you. Your energy is trying to talk to you and let you know something needs attention. Otherwise, you wouldn't have pain. So, by using what I call body divination, it means to meditate, visualize, speak to, listen to, hearken to whatever pain, I'm talking about diseases, any of that, and start to get an energetic understanding of why you are having that issue. Nobody likes pain. Nobody likes colds. Nobody likes sicknesses. So to get into it and understand what the message is, rather than being like, oh, I'm just sick and, you know, I'm having cramps, or I have a cold, or I have a headache. They're all messages. They're all letting you know. Some of them are small messages. Some of them are big messages. Like cancer is a huge message. A headache, a cold, it's not, like life-threatening, life-debilitating. Usually we have colds a couple of days and we're back, The flu a little bit worse, might be a week or two. Cancer, that's a little worse. So you want to catch things. There's a way to catch things before they even get so dense they get to your physical body, because your physical body is the densest part of you. So you don't want it to get there. Sometimes there are ways to catch it by doing energy work before it gets to your body, so you can prevent it from becoming so dense that it becomes a physical illness. Then there's other ways to energetically, not medically, I'm talking about energetically, change the energy and release and remove some of those energy blockages so that you can heal. And it's not a substitute for like medical care. It's for your energy bodies. Medical models don't address the energy body, and that's fine, because you do need at times medicine. But these practices are there to help boost healing and accelerate your healing process rather than just masking symptoms, which, if you're watching this video, you know that pharmaceutical drugs mask problems, and that's fine. And they do correct some chemical imbalances, but they also have side effects. So one continues, doing whatever the medical doctor is saying, but they also do these things in conjunction that only affect the energy bodies and detect things in the energy bodies. So I'm wanting to build to offer that support to people, and have what I feel like is a unique way of doing it, by offering tarot readings, which is just a tool to tap into the subconscious mind, to tap into those subtle, like I said, subtle unseen aspects, so that you can see clearly what the problem is. And then after you figure out what the problem is, I also do chakra readings, the energy checks. You don't have to be in person. Energy doesn't have bounds like that. You can read someone's energy from across the world. Because light and energy can travel very easily. It travels more easily than this shell we see here. So, oh, excuse me. So, yeah, you can be distant and still do it. So I'm offering all this. I'm offering like the crystal healings, which you can do remotely, and do this as like a weekly, bi-weekly, however you want to do it, to work on whatever issue you have. Some people want to go deep and they want to just like get to the bottom of like damn near everything. That's me. I'm radical. I want it all gone. I want to get it all clear. I want to be clear as far as my energy. And then some people just want to be like, okay, I just want to have better relationships with my children, better relationship with men, women, whatever. I just want a better job. I want whatever. Whatever you want to work on, I'm with you, Some people want to understand why they're sick and figure out energetic ways of helping their whole being, which is multi-dimensional. It's not just the physical. Once it's gotten to the physical, that means it's been brewing in the unseen, subtle bodies for a long time. So, by working on the energy, you start to alleviate the physical symptoms. So if you're sick and tired of being, as they say, sick and tired, that's what I'm doing. I'm actually moving out of the hospital. Yay, finally, oh my God. And working from home. So I can be there for my children, which is something that's really important for me. And also so I can be more available to do this work on a constant basis. I love doing this work. It's like, it makes me freaking happy. So, like, way more happy than doing other things that I've done in the past as far as for work. And it's like assisting people on a very deep level rather than just, superficial. Physical body is awesome, but that's not, what in the world is that? Um, that's not the only part of us. We are so much more than what meets the eye and what we can see. So, and also to help with me being able to do this work, I'm selling jewelry. This magnesite, I hope I'm saying it all right. Yeah, this is dyed, but it doesn't affect the metaphysical principles of it. This helps with meditation, calming, helps with your teeth and bones. So this bracelet is perfect because Zen Buddhas, the little Buddhas, right? There's 3 of them. So you can get like copper, you can get gold, whatever. Gold colored, it's not gold. The copper is copper, but this is just gold colored wire. And to me, this serves as like the visual, prep for you being able to like get into a meditative state. You can just wear it or just have it on your altar. They're cute, right? So I'm selling these on my Etsy shop. And I love your support with this. And also, I can wrap any stone, any stone that's got a hole in it. Order it or go buy it. There's all kind of crystal shops, or there's bead shops around here. I can get them and do these are handmade. I make these. These are really cool. So these are my Etsy shop. And then wire wrapped pendants for metaphysical properties. And like I said, if you do the council with me, you get like 15% discount on any metaphysical jewelry. And these are things to, also the beaded bracelets with the different gemstones. These are to assist you, so so you can stay focused and your energy stays in alignment with what you want to get to, what you want to be. Because the gemstones and crystals already embody certain energies, and they're very specific and they're very stable. They don't move. They're not like us. We're so full of different energies, and we have all these different components to us, that sometimes it's hard to stay fixed on whatever energy that we need or we desire to move towards. Crystals aren't like that. They have a firm, stable structure. They don't move in and out of their energy like we do. So it's an assistant to strengthen you, to assist you. Not that they are the end all to the healing. They are just they're tools. They make things easier, they make things better. So, and they're pretty. So, so that's what's up. I hope this helps someone. Like I said, I'm doing 30-minute consultations to see if we can work together. Not everybody, Oh yeah, Soda Light. I make these too. I didn't make this one, but I can make these. I didn't make this one though. Another sister made this one. Felicia. She's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Beaded Jewels.com, I think, with the Z instead of the S on the jewels part. She makes these as well, so it's all good. So, but I can make these as well. And this is Sodalite and Garnet for like loving communication, right? Throat chakra crystal. So, yeah. So the consultations are to see if we are a match. And see if I'm able to help you. Like I said, I don't like just doing tarot readings and then, okay, so you had a problem. Okay, that's it. I like to have a program to guide whatever the issue is. It's like coaching. It is coaching. So, but with the metaphysical support, meditations, visualizations, and stuff. So, let me know. I guess I'm putting this on YouTube, then on Facebook or whatever. So, yeah, just let me know. And we can schedule like a consultation to see if we can work together. And may you all be happy and blessed. Peace, y'all.